Good morning, this is Dr. Turner for Fundamental Mathematics. Today we're going to be covering 5.1, which is looking at a number line. We're going to be talking about how to use a number line for operations that we'll be covering throughout Unit 5. This is just one of the strategies. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So typically if we're looking at a number line, we are looking at a horizontal line drawn like so. It doesn't have to be horizontal. There are cases where we have a vertical line also. Think when we graph, we have both a horizontal and vertical line that are numbered from the center. The center, of course, being 0. And then from there, we have numbers going in both directions. As we go to the right, our numbers are positive. And as we go to the left, our numbers are negative. So at the very least, you should be able to fill out a number line. By default, we go by ones. And if I'm going by ones, I don't need to write out every single number. If it's implied, for instance, if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put the number 5 there, then it's implied that each of these little line segments count for 1. And then same thing going the other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be negative going to the left. So as long as I'm doing the spacing evenly, I don't need to write in every single number. Like I said, by default, we're going by ones, but you could change it as long as each space represents the same number of, or same value, then you're fine. Okay? So 5.1 is all about using a number line to do basic operations. Now, for positive numbers, for instance, we probably wouldn't need to use the number line, but this is one of the strategies that's going to help as you are dealing with positive and negative numbers. So just sort of to start out, let's say I had again, something very simple here, 2 plus 4. And I wanted to use the number line to solve this. So I would start with a point at 2 on my number line. And then from there, I would move 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4. And wherever that point lands, that's my new value here, which is 6. Now, anytime we are doing addition, okay, we are going to move to the right on the number line. And anytime we're doing subtraction, then we're going to move to the left on the number line. Okay. So again, this accounts for both positive and negative numbers. So if I had something like 3 minus 8, I would take my number line, start at 3, and I'll just use the same number line here. Start at 3. And then I would move down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spaces, which means my answer is -5. So addition or subtraction using the number line. Number 3, if I had 1 minus, let's say -1 minus 2, I would start at -1, and I would move down 2, 1, 2. So my answer here on the number line is -3. Number 4, -5 plus 7. Start out at -5, and then I'll go up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and my new point's at +2. Okay. There are certain limitations that apply when we're using a number line. Here, I'm just using very simple values that are in a range of negative to +5, thereabouts. But if I gave you a 2-digit number or a 3-digit number, you may not want to work with the number line. It may be too cumbersome to have to write out that big of a number line. But especially for smaller numbers, it's a good strategy. If you're still having trouble with your positive and negative numbers, I really recommend this as one of the strategies you can use to help get the right answer without having to use a calculator. That's it for today, guys. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Otherwise, have a good day. I will talk to you soon. Bye.